Hey for time for another 3 o'clock read, and today we are going to do the last chapter of Varjak Paw. So last time we read, Varjak had defeated the black cats and the gentleman had been chased away by Clutch. So, chapter 35. The gentleman was gone. A great cheer went up. The cats from the cage came charging downstairs. Varjak Paw slumped to the floor. He should have felt like cheering too, but he didn't. All he wanted was a quiet place to rest. Some chance. "Varjak Paw, you did it!" said Julius. Varjak and his friends. They were swamped by admiring green eyes. The Mesopotamian blues swept them up and carried them on their shoulders. Around them, the street cats were taking over the Contessa's house. They were everywhere, celebrating their release, enjoying their freedom. "Thank Jalal it's over," said Mother above the racket. "Now, how are we going to get back to normal?" "Good things all that dry food," said Father. "It's not caviar, but it'll do." Varjak stared at them, shocked. "You want to stay here? After everything that's happened?" "We can't go outside," said Father. "This is our home," said Jasmine. "The Contessa's house." "But there's no Contessa anymore," said Varjak. "No more gentlemen. It's just us. But on our own in the world." He heard a snuffling noise. It was Jay, Jeffro and Jerome. "Don't be scared," he said. "We'll start again. We'll find a new home somewhere. Just like Jalal when he left Mesopotamia. Except this time it'll be ours because we'll make it ourselves. Varjak Paw!" "Clutch!" The family scurried aside as the colossal dog leapt through the window. Tam turned to Holly, her eyes wide with wonder. "I don't believe it," she whispered. "He actually talked to a dog. A real, proper dog." "He's called Clutch," said Holly. "He's a friend." Clutch's tail wagged merrily. The cloudy look was completely gone from his eyes. They were clear as black now and sparkled with new life. "Man gone now," he panted. "Won't come back." Varjak grinned. "You saved us all, Clutch." "But how did you climb the wall?" Clutch drew himself to his full height. "Walls scare Clutch. But friends need Clutch." He shrugged. So Clutch climbed the wall. More cheers were going up. Some of the cats in the cage had found the gentleman's caviar. They were feasting like they'd never feasted before. Others were streaming through the shattered green window, returning to their lives outside, as the sun began to rise after a long, dark night. Varjak turned to his family. "That's where I'm going," he said. "That's where I belong." "But you and your friend saved us," said Julius. "You're head of the family now. You can't go now." Varjak smiled at his brother. "I think maybe it's time there wasn't a head of the family anymore. There must be a better way of doing things." "Show us, Varjak," said Jasmine. "I'll show you how to hunt, to fight, to live outside. If you come with me." He looked around the family circle. One by one they all looked down. But he didn't feel alone. He felt free. "Varjak, thank you for saving us," said Father. "You were right about the gentleman. We were wrong about your friends. We were wrong about a lot of things. But we can't come outside with you. Not yet, anyway." "If you ever need us," said Mother, "we'll be here." "I understand," said Varjak. And at that moment, perhaps for the first time in his life, he really did. They said their farewells, and Varjak returned to Holly in town. "So, do you want to be in the gang then?" he said. Tam nodded and grinned. "There's only one gang I want to be in," said Holly, "and that's ours." "Clutch too," barked the dog. Clutch carried them out. As they went, the friends talked and laughed together about the things they had done and the things they would do. Many of the cats they'd freed from the cage followed them, like they were leaders of the gang. So much lay ahead. Anything was possible now. It was a beautiful morning. The earth was decked out in dewdrops. The open air was fresh and clean, and up in the blue sky the sun was rising, the promise of a new day, dawning on the world, shining like the bright amber eyes of Varjak Paw. And that's the end of our story, guys. Nice ending for Varjak. Looking forward to see what happens in the next one. Outlaw of Varjak Paw. See you later, guys.